All right, time for another hearty, filling soup. This is, I call this garlic bread soup. It's really simple and easy to make. There's a bunch of bread in there, baguette, garlic, Parmesan cheese, soup. It's pretty easy to make. We're going to go in the kitchen right now and do that. Let's have a little taste first, though. Oh, that bread, the baguette, we toast it a little first, and then we cook it, and it just kind of starts to fall apart again, and it's absolutely fantastic. Now this is really good also paired up with one of my older recipes, which is the cheesy garlic toast. I'll put that at the end of the video. There's always that like a little end card comes up. You'll see them there. You can click on that, and you can also make these a great accompaniment to go with this soup. But right now, let's go in the kitchen, make some of this. For our garlic bread soup, here are the ingredients. So across the front, we've got a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Then a 1/4 cup of butter, and here, the main ingredient, the garlic. So there is 2 heads of garlic, and I've just taken all the cloves and thinly sliced them. Well, sometimes you end up with a little thick slice, but mainly thinly sliced, 2 heads of garlic cloves. Over here, we've got half a cup of white wine, and then we have 3 cups of chicken stock, or you could use a vegetable stock or whatever. If you want to make this a vegetarian soup, go for the vegetable stock. Also good. And then across the back here, well, this is a half of a baguette. Like this is about that long a baguette, about half of that. And what I've done is then cut it up into cubes. So like little, what do they call? Croutons. That's the word I'm looking for. Saying croissants. That's not right. Okay, so like little croutons, they're about anywhere between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch, more like 5/8 of an inch, so about 12 to 15 millimeters, somewhere around there. Just roughly, whatever you end up with. And then this is 2 ounces of Parmesan cheese grated. So the very first thing we want to do, got the big pot here. I want to get the butter in there and get that melting on medium heat. So let's kick that up to medium and get that butter melted. All right, as soon as that butter is melted, you're going to toss in the bread, the baguette, and then I'm going to sprinkle that pepper all across. Same with the salt. What I'm going to do now is going to cook that for about 4 or 5 minutes, tossing it around. I want to brown up the bread a bit. It's getting soaked up with butter. Now, I don't want to throw the garlic in yet now, because cooking for that long, you're going to end up burning the garlic. Garlic burns really easily, so we're just going to throw it in for the last minute. So first 4 to 5 minutes of doing this, just every once in a while stirring them around, tossing the bread around, and then we'll come back and we'll toss the garlic in. So see you then. All right, so yeah, we got a little crispiness happening on our pieces of baguette. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna toss all that garlic in there and stirring quite frequently, basically, just about all the time. I'm gonna do this for like about just under a minute. Just get that garlic started. Get that garlic smell happening in there. All right, that's looking pretty good. What I'll do now, I'm gonna add in the white wine. Ooh, nice sound. And a good smell. All right, get that little stir around. That's a simple soup to make, really simple. Now, just gonna add in the chicken stock. Okay. All right. Gonna simmer that for about 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. I just want to, now, what's going to happen now is that bread, we crisped it up a bit. Now some of it's going to break up and add body to that soup. We're also going to cook the garlic, and we're just going to get that flavor in there. And then we're going to be adding in the Parmesan cheese, and that's it. Soup's on. All right, I've left it simmering for just about the full 15 minutes. Covered. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. Covered, simmered covered. We've got not that much liquid in there, so we don't want to lose any of it. So this time this is why we cover it. We don't cover it when we want to cook off a bunch of the liquid. But in this case, we don't want to do that. So, let's see, putting that up. Look at that. The bread now has gone all into puffy, kind of falling apart. So get a little stir in here. Break up that bread a bit, just a little bit. Still give the texture. There's still that texture because we toasted some of the bread earlier. Now, I'm going to add in the Parmesan, and we can just turn the heat off because that Parmesan is going to melt right away, and that just adds this fantastic body to this. Oh, color is changing already. Let me pull some of that out for you. I grab a ladle here. Oh. And look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Dinner tonight. All right. So if you want to make some these recipes, or you like this recipe, you want to see some other recipes by Kuma's Kitchen, they're all original, Kevin Riley, Kuma's Kitchen recipes, stick around here on the channel. There's a lot more. There's a couple of years worth, like over 3 years worth now of recipes. Also make sure you subscribe because there's new ones coming out every Monday. And if you're not yet a Kuma's Kitchen patron, then make sure you become one now, or at least consider it, because hey, it only for $3 a month, as little as $3 a month, you can be supporting the creation of all these fantastic recipes, sharing them here on YouTube, and you also get all the cool stuff that the patrons get. Now go make the soup and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.